today's video, I'm going to be doing the first video of a two-part little series for you that is for a contest that Double Dip is doing through TikTok. So if you have a TikTok account, which I also want to announce I am making a TikTok account, so if you are on TikTok and you've been wondering where I was, I will be there. I will put a link to my TikTok in the description box below, and I will start posting videos, I don't know, frequently, maybe, hopefully, we'll see how it goes. I'm running out of time during my day, but anywho. This contest is so you have a tip kit from Double Dip that you can get on Amazon, and I'll put a link to that Amazon kit in the description box below. And then after you have that kit, you use the kit to make a celebrity nail art. Today, I'm just gonna be showing you how to apply those tips. It'll be a quick, easy video, a little instructional. I hope you guys find it helpful, and I will see you all next time. Bye.
Before we move on to the tutorial, here is some rules for the contest. You have to purchase the Bellavina tip kit on Amazon, link below, submit the entrance form on Double Dip's website, link also below, use that kit to recreate your favorite celebrity nail art, share a picture of whatever nail art you're recreating, as well as a little video of the nails that you made on TikTok with the hashtags celebdipnails, magic gel, and tag Double Dip nails, and then publish the video from the end of June, so the 31st of June through the 7th of July. And you can also share it on your other social media to try to accumulate as many views and as much interaction as you can. And there will be 10 winners that will be announced first, and then they will get a small prize, and then the 3 grand prize winners, which will be announced after that, will get a bigger prize. And they're giving away the prizes add up to $10,000. It is a huge amount of prizes giving out. So it's just a really exciting contest. There is a lot to look forward to. It's just one of those that I would recommend entering just for the sake of you never know. So I will put all the information down below. And if you have any other questions, don't hesitate to ask me. I have a lot of information on this contest, that a lot of questions that you may have, different things, timelines, etc. So if you have any questions, let me know. And otherwise, let's see how we apply these tips just to get started. So after my nails have been prepped, cuticles pushed back, all of that great stuff, I'm going to just cleanse my nails. They have been, like I said, fully prepped. I've trimmed my cuticles. I've used a cuticle bit to remove any dead skin cells that are left behind on my nail plate. My acrylics are removed, and I'm just using a nail cleanser to really, really scrub these, make sure that they are nice and clean. After that's done, I'm going to be applying the nail dehydrator. You're basically doing the exact same prep steps as if you were to be applying a set of hard gel nails or a set of acrylic nails. It's the same exact thing. I know some people don't do everything that they would do for acrylics. If they're doing, say, just a gel manicure, they might do a couple steps differently, but don't think of this as a gel manicure. Think of this as a permanent enhancement, just to make sure that these will last as long as possible. So after that, we're going to be applying our nail prep, our primer, so apply that, and then we're going to use the Bellavina 4-in-1 base coat. This does come in the kit, and we're going to be using that just to kind of create a base coat over the top of the entire nail. So you're going to kind of push it up against the cuticle, or not up, push it up to the cuticle, not touching, and then brush it down the nail. Normally with a base coat, you want to apply a really, really thin layer. This base coat has a really thick viscosity for a base coat, and so it doesn't really apply quite that way. So you might end up applying a little more than you normally would, which works out for this particular product because you want to fill in all of the ridges that happen to be in your nail. So don't flood your nail. You don't want to apply so much product that it's flowing over, but it needs to be enough that it's going to just sort of smooth over some of those imperfections that everybody's natural nail has. That way there aren't any air gaps or any little places that won't grip the press-on nail when we go to apply it. So I'm going to apply that nice layer base coat to all of my nails and then cure that in my lamp for a minute. Now I'm going to find the tip that I think will fit. So you really want to stick it onto your nail and then press firmly so that it opens up and it goes around your nail. Look from side to side, make sure it's the right size, not too big, not too small. You find that there isn't a size that fits properly, go to the size that's on the bigger side and then file the edges, the side walls, to make it fit. If they fit well without doing that, take an e-file and just kind of scrape up, etch the inside of the nail tip where it will come in contact with your nail. You don't want it to be shiny. You just want to prep it a little bit so that it'll go on nice and snug and tight without having to worry about just kind of getting any kind of a shiny. Sometimes if they're too shiny, they'll just pop right off and they won't actually stick. So just rough that up a little bit. Take a duster, whether that be a toothbrush or a nail brush or whatever it is that you like to use. One of those little fancy e-file brush bits works too. So just go through and remove dust. After you've done that, then you can take and you're going to be applying some of your gel base coat, that 4-in-1 base coat that we already used, and apply a nice, I don't want to say thick because thick can give you the wrong impression, but you don't want to be a skimpy layer on the inside of that tip. It needs to be enough product that, like I said, it will fill in every single gap on your nail. And after a few of these applying, you'll really get an idea of how much gel you need to apply. You'll get an idea. I'm going to use the single finger curing lamp from Bellavina. This also comes in the tip kit, and I'm going to use that to apply this nail. So I'm going to first just press down at the cuticle and then inch it down and slowly press down, firmly pressing it down. I'm going to slide my finger into the lamp. There is a button on the base of the lamp that you can click to turn it on. So you might find that it's easy to click it with the finger you're holding. I found I used the finger next to the one that I was holding to click the lamp on, and then slide my finger that I am holding into the lamp. Hold it for, I don't know, depends on how daring you are. I held it in there for about 30 seconds. Probably, 10 to 20 is fine, but I just wanted to make sure before I loosened up on the pressure that the gel was cured enough that I could let go and not have anything come off or, no issues. I was erring on the lengthy side just to be safe. After you have held that under the lamp for whatever time you feel comfortable with, like I said, mine was about 30 seconds, give or take. You can click off the lamp, move it to the side, and you can see how that nail cured on there. After you have done all of them, I'm going to take a cuticle cleaner bit or an under the nail cleaner bit, and I'm just going to go right along the perimeter and just sort of gently buff these, kind of clean up the edges. Buff's not the word, file them. Clean up the edges, make sure that they are blended down nicely to my natural nail, and just go through and make sure that there's no little bits of gel that are sticking up on the sides. Hopefully there isn't. We don't want that anyway, but if there happens to be, this would be the time when you would want to remove that. After you have that little bit filed and it's all cleaned up around all of the edges, then you can also take your e-file or a tip cutter. I don't even think I own a tip cutter, so I'm using my e-file and I'm going to be shortening this nail. Don't use a fingernail clippers. Either use a tip cutter or an e-file, or just a straight file and file them into shape. But if you're shortening them as much as I am, that would take a really long time. So I'm just going to be using this e-file bit and just creating a straight line going right across, making these a tapered square type of a style. It's not quite a full square because they aren't totally straight side walls, but close, very close to a square. Then I'm going to take a hand file and I'm just going to file these edges just to clean them up, make sure that they are nice and straight and smooth, kind of shape them however I want them. Like I said, I'm kind of keeping it with the square type of a look. After that, you can go ahead and paint them to your liking. This is the design that I came up with, and you will see a full tutorial with this as well very soon. I absolutely love the way that these turned out. Applying them was super quick and easy, so they're kind of fun, especially if you aren't quite as skillful at sculpting, or if you just want to do something that's a little faster. Check it out, and I will see you all next time. Bye!